our second semifinal here of Rust Brain Cup 6, qualifier number 6. Jamiko is already waiting in the grand final. Strong performance by the Korean today. And who's gonna meet him? Is it OrcWorker or is it HawK? If HawK wins this, we may see a lot of breakers in the final with a lot of heal spray. So maybe I'm rooting a little bit for OrcWorker here. HawK in the new... Is it lavender? There's like 2 new pinks. There's lavender and there's something else. What was it again? Violet. Yeah, that's the one. I think this is violet, right? Yeah, pretty sure this is violet. Blade Master, of course. OrcWorker, definitely not the player I expect to go Farseer. Not even on Twisted. I think he's gonna stick with Samuro or... What other names do they have? Cajun or... Oh, Cajun! Don't really remember the other ones right now. So what's the creep out here? Oh, super aggressive. Shop, rush, footy, sees this. Can he get the big one? That would be so massive. Can't get the big one. But this one should be his, unless HawK counterplays it. Can't do it though. This is such a cool creep route. He stole so much experience away from him. It came at the cost of all of his mana though. Oh, he really doesn't want to get cancelled here. He really doesn't want to have his clarity cancelled. Was that a bait? Did he pop it so close so that HawK would chase him and waste more of his time? And is this creep camp enough for level 2? I really like this opening by OrcWorker. Shop, rush, speed scroll across the map, steal 2 creeps. Oh, but now that was a waste of time. He didn't get this one, not at all. But he's gonna get the water elemental experience. And that's not level 2 for the Archmage. Wow. Those 2 last hits. Such a massive deal. Grundkir comes very delayed, but he does come out. Mantle stolen. And creeping this without a water elemental, that's a lot of damage. On the Archmage, of course, it's reduced, but you want to pretty much always be full HP against Orc. If you're missing some HP, it's so hard to make that push work on tier 2. HawK, though, definitely more of an MK player. Not that Beastmaster tower push, Firelord tower push style. He is usually all about MK second creeping up. Map control. Once again, I feel like one grunt should be over here. Looking for this. He does have 2 grunts now. But yeah, thanks to his 2 creep steals here, the Archmage is still far away from level 3. He's missing 100 experience. If he gets the entirety of this camp, that will be good enough. Water Elemental is gonna get a little bit of experience here. That's pretty cool before it expires. I like that.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the Blade Master should be able to get this last hit here even without a Windwalk. Nice. He counterplays the last hit. Well done. Mantle again. Gonna be lots of mana for the SH. Level 2 for the Blade. How does HawK get level 3? He could creep this with Militia, but that may put him low on lumber here, using so many Militia. Tech, by the way. Oh my god. This tech is way faster for OrcWorker. Did the barracks come after the tech? No, right? That would be crazy. Oh, and he's gonna steal this one as well. Blade Master should definitely get the last hit. And he will keeps him on level 2. Gets the Water Elemental denied. Well done by HawK. Alright. Finally here, he's gonna get it, right? That must be enough. Yeah, it will be. But it's so late. It's too late. Oh, some bashes here. Oh, nice counterplay again to get the last hit by the blade. Well done, well done. But these footies are all bruised. SH is out already. Bestiary is up. About to be. So is the Lodge. Alright, here we go. He is level 3. How much can he do? How much can he do with this? He's being scouted. SH, what are you doing? Only one Water Elemental though. Summons it here. Look at the patience from OrcWorker, like not sweating it at all. One grunt to distract, Blade Master to deal with this, and SH is creeping. Wow, this is such confident play, dude. And it's working out perfectly. OrcWorker is playing this game so goddamn well. Holy crap, I must say I'm pretty damn impressed. That's sick. MK second. That's the HawK style. If he gets Hex here, this could be dangerous. He sold... No, he didn't sell the mantle. Okay. I always hate when they do that. So good on the SH. Uh-oh, but now the MK comes in. The Spirit Link, a little too late! Oh! Swallow speed? Is he actually going to get away? No. And that was a mistake by OrcWorker. He should have gone for the Spirit Link before he morphed. Would that have saved him? I don't know. At least it would have cost one more Stormbolt.
A player's forces are under attack.
Was only a level 1 hero though. Oh, but MK gets big experience. He's almost level 2 already. Very unusual, of course, to play MK so aggressively early on, but it's working out now. Wow. He stole the big creep, he killed the SH and a grunt. That was sick. Super strong comeback here by HawK. Even denies the footy, keeping the Blade Master on level 2 further. HawK in no position though to push, it seems. There's no wall mill or anything. He is gonna play this map control after all. And that really slowed down the SH's progress here. Oh, Sentry reveals the Blade Master. Might he be in trouble? There's one Stormbolt, but that's all. He doesn't have any more. Oh, he's dead. He loses the blade! Unless he runs out of sentry range, but there's another one! Oh. Is he gonna give it up now? I still don't think the game's over necessarily. Upset about the sentry find. Well, that's the thing about Amazonia. There's possibly sentries everywhere. Man, what the fuck? Oh, this all chat today is glorious. SH is gonna be level 3 though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Pretty impressive though how HawK found this opening, especially with the SH here. Yeah, the thing with the Blade Master, that was more luck than anything else, of course. MK already level 3, Archmage already level 4. Holy shit. Those guys were power leveling, and he's expanding. What? Tier 2 expansion. Unheard of.
Forces are under attack.
Bracers. That's 200 gold. Lots of intelligence for this SH. He has +9 once he hands over those items. But the blade items are atrocious. One ring, nothing else. And not even level 3. OrcWorker's damage is gonna be minimal, it would seem. And this Expo's gonna come up, man. What can OrcWorker do about it? Invis footy with backpack. I love it. Alright, here we go. Expo's done.
A player's forces are under attack.
Look how far away this lumber is. Should probably go over here. And Blizzard early! Whilst still in the creeping stage. That's pretty surprising. OrcWorker's army seems so small. He is going into upkeep now, though. Kodo, more grunts. HawK not yet in upkeep. Really think he should go into upkeep. Flute. Oh, that's nice. Benefits everything for him, aside from the MK. And yeah, that's the thing about AZ. There's sentries everywhere. 4 camps. Seems like OrcWorker has to win this game very, very, very soon. Reveals the main. Sees, what does he see? No tier 3, I guess. Which, I mean, never happens anyways. 2 invulns for the human. Even a big one. So, hero kill very hard to achieve. He has invisibility as well. We have 3 walkers with good mana. 63 supply for OrcWorker. That's the good thing about AZ. Open space everywhere. And more sentries. And perfectly timed as well. Is that in range of the other sentry? It's so close. It is so close. I think it's barely out of range, I guess. He's not attacking it after all. Oh man, he almost sees this with his own sentry. Alright, and this is the Creepjack opportunity. Peon sees this ahead of time. I wonder if he's skilled Clap, maybe? Could be Clap level 2, right? Maybe that's why he was so eager to go into Blizzard so early on. 71 supply, dude. Holy shit, that's a lot of supply. Windrider. Always good against Blizzard. There will be no more water elementals to deal with those. But there will be Berserkers. The one at least. Blade Master is so weak. He does have crit level 2 though. That's gonna help him here. Yeah, that bash was so... the clap was... excuse me, the bolt was so weak. It is clap level 2. Clap, Blizzard, here we go. Scroll of Speed. There's 1 Scroll of Healing. Blade Master dropping really low. Ooh, that was last second on the healing potion. He gets 2 Devours off. That's pretty good, honestly. Pretty good start to the fight for the Orc, as it always is, of course. He has to keep the Blizzard low in numbers. The Illusion's doing such a good job tanking here. Invul on the Blade Master. Archmage also invulnerable. Is that the big one? No, that's the small one. The big one's on the MK, who's pretty much out of mana. Has a little bit left. We'll have 1 more Stormbolt or Clap here soon. That's a massive Blizzard, though. But he's going for him. Focus Fire. Disenchant against his Invis, and he has to TP out. And this is before the pendulum swings back the other way, and the human starts to take over. That was a magnificent exchange for the Orc. But HawK still has his expansion to fall back to. And still has a lot of supply, actually. I thought it was less. But, like, OrcWorker didn't lose too much. Used all of his mana on the SH, though. Used his 1 Scroll of Healing. He has a new one now. Kodos are giving vision here. Still devouring their meal. OrcWorker fought that pretty well, though, I think. And important here that the MK retained his invul, so there's still 2 invuls left for the human heroes. Thank you very much, Todd, for the host. And welcome, everybody. We're in our semifinals here of the Rust Brain Cup 6, qualifier number 6. To figure out who the 6th player will be to join the elite in our next Rust Brain Cup. But of course the expo keeps running and running and running. Seems like OrcWorker needs one fantastic fight after the next, whereas HawK only needs one decent one to win this game. Oh, by the way, I thought he killed more, but look at the experience for the Blade Master. He has he gained nothing from the last battle. Clap, Blizzard. He's going for the Archmage right away, but there's the Invul. We saw that being purchased earlier. Archmage will survive. Clap, Blizzard again. Holy shit, so much damage. First heal scroll has been used. He's going for the Archmage again, but TP reposition. He doesn't want to take any chances here, even with the dust to keep him revealed. Can he go for the AM again? I don't believe so. Everything for him is way too bruised. He's trying to disenchant. He's trying everything he can to get this first hero kill, but it comes at too high of a cost, and it's GG. And the 1-0 for HawK. Such a good start for OrcWorker. That early game looked so good. And then the SH dies. The Grunt dies. And suddenly it's over. And the Blade Master dies. That was, of course, also pretty bad. I guess he was feeling so confident after the early game that he was creeping in the middle with the SH. Which was pretty greedy, I guess. Should have gone for his merchant instead. But hindsight's 2020. I still think OrcWorker had a really, really strong build, game plan, and also execution of the early game. It just crumbled towards the end. OrcWorker has always been known to be an emotional player as well. He gets affected by, you know, those unfortunate circumstances. As we could see, he got tilted when he died to the Sentry Ward. There we go. So HawK, despite that early game, still wrangled out a win there. Oh, I have no game sound. There we go. Last refuge here next. Especially for MK play, I think this is actually a really good map. You have these pretty safe creep camps around your main, which you can easily creep for level 3 MK. Pretty easily anyways. But this is OrcWorker's pick. Does he have something special planned here as well? He's not going for a speed scroll aggressive play with an early shop this time around. Early barracks instead. And probably a shop after. Going for claws. You can find quite a few claws here on this map. Blade Master. Archmage, of course. Yeah, the Blade's damage was really insignificant the last game. What did he have? Like a ring and nothing else. This is very unlikely to happen on LR. We have claws here, here, and here. And maybe he can even steal one from the opponent's side of the map. So he could end up being very stacked. He's not going for a shop though. So he is not going for the first claw. So he is gonna go for the circlet early. And skipping the shop, of course, also allows him to tech very, very fast. Has to get some creep last hits, though. Can't afford to just stay on level 1 forever. And of course, early on, the human can't really go for dust, so at the Murlocs, the Blade should be able to steal a last hit or two at least, I would say. Of course, for the first camp, he's not going to be in time. That's not possible. And here it is. Very fast tech. One burrow. Second burrow coming up after. Oh, he's going for the High Priest. This creep route is so predictable though. Isn't it better to steal some from the human away here? Alright, he's coming over now after the first creep kill of his own, and he's gonna get this one. If he does it well, he does it well. And wants the water elemental as well here. Of course, the ideal find would be the marksman. And oh, nice counterplay, but he didn't quite get it. HawK tried to counterplay it. Trying to bait the backstab early. But OrcWorker did find the last hit. Still level 2 for the Archmage though. And here you can see he's trying to counterplay it again. Oh, but now the Archmage takes quite a bit of damage. Down to less than 300. That is an issue, especially since it's pretty much impossible to hit level 3 here. And that, I guess, is the main reason why OrcWorker chose this map. Level 3 Archmage so hard to accomplish early. Heal cells are gone now though, so the Blade Master cannot continue his harass, but the Grunt can put in some more damage, and now the AM is really low. One scroll of speed may very well force a TP here. Has to go for the boots. Militia coming. Oh, oh. For a second there I thought, is this an expansion? But no. Just to assist in the creeping. Grunt is dropping low, but no footy in position to block. There will be no kill happening here, I don't think. If the Blade had boots right here, Archmage would be in a world of trouble. But he doesn't have those. He could bait the 4 units around. He can easily fight out, of course. HawK is becoming a little too big for his bridges here. That's not gonna work. There's a scroll of speed as well. Should he need it? But again, no heal cells anymore. And he should definitely not lose this Grunt. Alright, there we go. But he's keeping him busy over here. What's the Archmage doing with the other footies? Nothing really. Could have crept down here, maybe. Alright, Speed Scroll will most likely save this Grunt. Speed Scroll is gone, though. And again, no more heal cells. So this Grunt is going to be low HP for a very long time. Archmage using the Cloak, but below 200 HP. His options severely limited now. Tier 2 is done over here. MK second once again. SH Bestiary, Spirit Lodge, no surprises. Oh, gets the kill, that's more experience. Is he gonna go for the dust as well? He doesn't know if the Archmage is still here, so no. Third Grunt only coming in now. But he has 3 Grunts now, he can creep with the Blade Master, so his creeping speed should be pretty fast. So many footies saved, really well done by HawK. We'll be able to heal all of those up here with a Scroll of Regen in a moment. Hex is the Ogre Warrior. Isn't that like the wrong guy to Hex? Greater healing, really nice against an MK. Tome of Agility, not too bad either. Walkers are coming. Peon Scout. Does he want to contest this, maybe? AM is very weak. I mean, you know, skills-wise. He does have decent health again, but still only level 2. Late Master thought about it for a moment. But he doesn't want to get bolt slowed and killed again. Like on the last map. And we're gonna have slow in just a moment. First caster already out. It's gonna be a lot of experience. A big item. And easy to creep as well with Hex. Mana Stone. Oh, the dream! Things are looking good here for OrcWorker. But they have looked good before and turned sour later on. So let's not count our chickens before they hatch.
A player's forces are under attack.
AM is gonna get a level 3 finally. But it takes quite a while. So, will the good items continue here? Scourge Bone Chimes, Sobi Mask, Boots of Quel'Thalas, there's a lot of great ones here. Or is it the Devotion Aura, as it seems to be 50% of the time? Flute! That's one of the bad ones. Was there a Wind Rider here, maybe? There was someone pinging. No. Haven't seen the tier 2 Wind Rider, single Wind Rider harass for quite a while. More Tomes of Agility. This is already +4 from the Agility Tomes.
A player's force
42 supply for OrcWorker. 44 for HawK. Both players here content to creep. I'm never sure who does that favor more. Mass creeping. Is it better for Orc or is it better for human? Let's say all heroes are level 5. I think with the new Blade Master, that's better for human. In the past, I would have said it's pretty even. But MK level 5. I mean, also got weaker, right? Does have less damage now. But not as much less damage as the Blade Master. Hood of Cunning, not what he was hoping for. It's a bit of agility at least. Or intelligence if he gives it over to the SH. As he finally gets some claws here. No! No claws for the Blade Master. Who did go for crit level 2, by the way, as we just saw there. And there's a single Wind Rider. Oh, could get Stormbolted and killed immediately. Paying good attention to the minimap there, though, was OrcWorker. Not losing that for no reason. Here we do have the claws. Once again, fully doing a shade impression. 50 supply versus 50. All heroes on level 3. Is this where we're gonna have the first big clash? Militia coming from the main. Trying to help in this battle. Flute. Very nice once again for HawK.
A player's forces are under attack.
So here we go. 60 supply, 10 supply advantage for OrcWorker. HawK now following into upkeep himself. Blade is scouting things out with lots of mana, by the way. SH would love some clarities here. He's posturing. He has no heal scrolls, right? Oh, he has one on the blade, okay. But no clarity, so he's going to be forced to use this mana stone very early on if it does come to a fight. Alright, he's dragging out the Overlord. If you can see this last hit, that would be the dream, of course. Doesn't have any inventory space at the moment. Here we go. This is probably where the big fight's gonna happen. And in we go. Clap. No Blizzard to go along with this, though. So the damage is noticeable, but not overwhelming. Oh, Speed Scroll didn't catch 2 of the melee units there on the other side. Blade dropping low. Has the healing, though. Healing Potion used very early as well. And there we go. Mana Stone consumed early on in the battle. Heal Scroll keeps those 2 frontliners over there alive for a little bit longer, but not for too much longer. 2 Wind Riders, in fact. Disenchant against the Water Elementals. Now the Wind Riders can go for the casters if they so choose to. MK dropping low. That was the last clap. No more spells from the Dwarf. Blade Master did get level 4. Has the Windwalk now and a bit more stats, I suppose. Archmage close to level 4 himself. And this fight is definitely going to OrcWorker. Is this gonna flip around the other way, as we have seen so often? Wind Riders. Not quite quickly enough microed away, and that's level 4 for the AM. But so many of the casters have fallen. One more breaker is gonna die. He has to TP out of this. One more breaker is gonna die to the backstab. 50 supply for OrcWorker as the dust settles. 43 only for HawK, and now he has a nice juicy Ogre Lord to grab up as well. He is still healthy enough, I think, to take this. Does he have ensnares still? 1 Raider. Not so hard to surround this one when so much of your stuff is slowed. Oh. That was a bit of a mistake. I like that he's playing it cautiously here. HawK, of course, knows that the Ogre Lord is still up for grabs, so might be trying to capitalize on a creep jack here. No invulns, no TP on his heroes, though. Also risky from him. Oh, Blade Master, can he get the steal here? He's too slow. He evades the dust, and he steals the item. Wow, not the last hit, but the item. I think that was a little bit more luck than intentional, but still very nicely done. And he's coming again from the south. This is not usually a position where the Orc does want to fight, but he wants to come out of this position, I guess. SH Clarity running. No mana potion. He definitely needs a mana potion if he wants to commit to real fight. Militia duration once again over. 57 supply. Here we go. Ensnares coming in. First breaker, an easy kill. And there's not enough breakers to always steal the Spirit Link. Here's the first scroll of healing. Kodo Beast has eaten only a priest, but it has eaten. Level 4 for the MK. Stormbolt just became a lot stronger. Blade Master though going for the backline, going for the casters. One of the priests will be taken out. Where are the end snares? He doesn't have too many. Maybe a little too heavy on the Wind Riders. I guess at the moment though he only has one left. And the Walkers completely out of mana. The SH completely out of mana. HawK, you needed a mana potion to go into this battle, I think. Can the Blade Master clean up all of these breakers just by himself? His crit has become weaker. Only 177 here. Not the highest numbers. 195, alright, is getting better. Scroll of Speed to find more kills. Level 5 now for him, and so much mana. Honestly, I think nowadays it might be better to go for Windwalk 3. But, no. Or, no. Probably not, though. It's just from 70 damage to 100 damage, and crit higher level is still a lot more. Nah, never mind. Never mind, that was a silly idea. Crit's still way better. He's at the shop, at the laboratory, I mean. Oh, he's gonna drop the main and buy time for his SH. That's a really cool play. And of course, the human has to respond to this with his whole army. With the MK at least. Can't just deal with this Blade Master level 5 with only militia. I would still say that this game is looking good for OrcWorker. That one battle here seemed like HawK coming back, and there's no TP. Oh, this is so expensive. That is so expensive. And the blade is gonna kill all of these peasants. This is not even close. Plus 10 agility. No claws, but he does have the gloves. 14 armor, by the way. That's more than a fairy dragon in mana flare form. It's also pretty good. Level 5 SH. More armor. Certainly not the ideal finds for OrcWorker, but the items are adding up. Oh, this is so expensive. And how can he deal with this? He can't! MVP Zeppelin seems to be winning this game on its own. Could still get a claw here, by the way. Little green camp still available.
A player's forces are under attack.
HawK, this could be his level 5 for the Archmage, should be pretty close. But he's barely mining. His lumber is looking okay-ish. Not amazing. So we may need to make even more peasants. 60 supply for OrcWorker, 44 only for HawK, with still no invuls and no TP. This game could end very quickly. But OrcWorker's taking his time. This really does seem like his game to win. Finally he gets the claws of attack. After many, many camps of not being lucky enough. Here we got level 5. Archmage, he steals that last hit, keeps the MK further away from his level 5. But this could just be a quick hero kill. Doesn't have much mana for disenchant though, so invisibility saves could always be there. Does have adept training, right? Yeah. Oh, we saw the invis footy earlier. If Blade Master wants to play it very safe, he's gonna go for an invul and a heal scroll. 67 supply for OrcWorker against 50. But still he's playing it slow.
A player's forces are under attack.
He can go for a lot more consumables. Oh, Blade Master. Taking quite a bit of damage here, but the SH is close by. He can start healing. This will be the dream position for Cash. Yeah. No, for HawK, excuse me. Cash is out, of course. But I think OrcWorker could just still commit. But he doesn't want to take the chance. Seems like, by the way, he forgot about this Wind Rider over here. Man, HawK is playing this pretty ballsy. Still no invul. Alright, there we go. Finally an invul. But only the one. MK without one still. Blade Master wants an invul as well, but that one's gone. On the other side, MK is gonna get the second invul, I must imagine. Yeah, there it is. But still, 69 supply. Jesus Christ. The Orc seems to be too big to fail at this point. And now he has the properly equipped SH as well. Mana Potion Clarity. Would have liked to see a second Clarity even. And a Zeppelin. It's still the Zeppelin. Still the same one. Blade Master is kind of close to level 6, by the way. Which could become very impactful. Well, close is a bit of an overstatement, I guess. Alright, boys, let's fight. HawK needs to play a flawless fight. And needs to hope for some mistakes as well. For this to be possible. Blizzard. Not really hitting anything aside from his own MK. Blizzard Clap combo, there it is. But the level 3 heal wave is so much healing against this. Holy crap. And the crits are actually still pretty good. There's a lot of agility on this. Not just flat bonus damage. Nice ensnares here to disable the Blizzard pretty quickly. It's of course a lot of damage from the level 5 Archmage. So many disenchants. He's trying to go for the hero. Ooh, big critical strike right there. Disenchant against the Hex, I think it actually was. So he can go for the potions. He will survive for a little bit longer. More Blizzard coming in. But the invul is only going to last so long. And then he might be in true danger. Crits. One more will do it. Invis. He does get away. There's no disenchant. There's no dust. Archmage is not revealed. MK in trouble as well. Last clap for him. Blizzard on top. Archmage. This time I think he is going to die. Even without a crit. He does fall. And that is it. GG. And HawK loses here. OrcWorker equalizes. I was expecting those crits to be smaller, actually. All that agility, I guess. May have been a couple of high rolls as well. So about getting Windwalk 3. Yeah, that was just a silly idea for a moment. Yeah, no, Windwalk 3 is a bad idea, pretty sure all of the time. The answer is Tower Rush. Well, it may be. Echo Isles is our last deciding map here between the two. Certainly a map where we have seen plenty of Tower Rushes in the past. But the thing is, HawK really isn't a Tower Rush player. Chimiko, yes. Infi and TH, definitely. Romantic, yes. But not HawK. He's a map control player. He's an MK player. He used to be a Blood Mage second player. But not really anymore. Echo Isles, same problem as LR. Archmage has a very tough time getting to level 3. You can get creative with your creep routes. Go for a bit of a power build on the altar. Go for the Merc Camp first, into green, into Murlocs, I think it is. I don't exactly know what level 3 is. You guys want to know my level 3 creep route? Alright, check it out. So, Fiend opening, Gold Mine, Murlocs, Gold Mine. Boom, level 3. So the Archmage. How is he gonna get there? Tomes of Experience, we have seen very few today, could come into play. So he's of course going to go green into green to get his level 2. That cannot be denied, that's very nice. Unlike on LR you can even be stuck on level 1, which is like the worst feeling ever. But here you're going to get level 2, but where do you go after? You could go maybe down here with your Archmage and Water Elemental. Footies maybe over here. The biggest issue is you really can't utilize militia creeping at all. Like the simultaneous militia creeping that we see a lot on AZ and other maps. Standard build by OrcWorker this time around.
player's forces are
shop
under attack.
after the first creep, or at least after the first Ogre Warrior. Circlet. That's nice. So, is he gonna find so many rings again? Blade Master again with the ring. We have to say, pretty unfortunate with these items. The nice thing here though on Echo is if you find bad items, you can buy good items. Oh, actually, he's gonna use Militia to creep this one, this green camp. Which I should have known, actually. We see that quite a bit. He's delaying his level 2 with this slightly. Blade Master, does he have an idea? Oh, he sees the footy movement. Alright, now he must know where the Archmage is. Yeah, realized it now. And these creeps aggro very easily. Yep, there it is. Fortunately, the footy doesn't get ensnared.
Town is under siege.
In the main, it's certainly too late to cancel the burrow. Either one of them, I think.
A player's
Here comes the
forces are
Militia.
under
That
attack.
is going to be level 2. Blade Master did not find the Tome of Experience. I believe it was a Tome of Strength. Oh, but he can take out the remainder of these ones, which is going to be a little more experience. Grunt scouting the Merc Camp. That would have been very ambitious for Militia only. Oh, a little bit better controlled. He could have found another peasant kill here, most likely. So, AM, he is level 2. Blade Master is looking for him and really not finding him. But also not the most efficient usage of the Archmage's time. He was up here to kill 2 trappers. Didn't even get him close to level 3. But now he may have an opening to actually, in fact, go for the Merc Camp. That's risky to do, though. He has no idea where the Blade Master is. both players really missing each other here. But I think at the gold mine they are gonna meet. Yeah. And this could be very juicy for the Blade. Windwalk ends though. So HawK can react. Let's compare the techs. I was really focused on the creep routes here. Thought it was pretty interesting. But OrcWorker did a really good job. He didn't let the Archmage creep up too easily. Yes, he got this camp, but he didn't get the Murlocs, didn't get the gold mine, didn't get much of anything. 1 footy has been lost so far, not to the Blade Master though. Experience goes towards the creeps. Or into oblivion, I guess. Archmage hoping for a last hit. Oh shit, did he get it? No, he didn't get it. It was very close though. And ring again! Alright, he is really unlucky today with these rings. Oh, nice block. That's more damage. Down to less than 300. But there's no tower push coming anyways, because... Oh shit! It's a Blood Mage! I would have bet good money that this was gonna be an MK once again. Level 2 now for the Blade. Kind of surprised he didn't go to the marketplace yet. May do that next. As the SH is coming out. More heal cells. Where's the bestiary? Ah, there it is. Okay. Both tier 2 buildings come up without contention. Blood Mage. Okay. I still stand by what I said earlier. I think before level 3 that hero is really underwhelming. Same can be said for the MK, I guess, but Stormbolt level 1, it's not great, but it's still good. But Blood Mage, I don't know. And the thing is, you don't really want to solo creep a Blood Mage either. You want to get the level 2 aura. Ooh, but he does actually solo creep him. Okay. Oh, this could be so many kills. Oh, but it's an illusion. It's not the real Blade Master. The real Blade Master's over here. Killed the Ogre Magi. Again a bad item. 1 of mana stealing. And didn't even go for any of the claws here, surprisingly. SH is gonna be almost level 2 here. Merc camp would be the most predictable next camp. Is this militia push? No. So, HawK is gonna get the remainder of the middle marketplace. I like the peon scout here. OrcWorker has been doing this consistently. Oh, level 3? Actually pretty early here on the Blade Master. He had a very slow start. Level 1 for a very long time. But now he did get his level 3. Nice and early. Come on, dude. Buy some claws. There's a claws and a gloves available. He's not doing it though. SH solo creep almost to level 3. Oh no, don't grab up the experience with the Blade Master. Ring of Regen. Actually really nice, I think. Alright, here we go. It's the Blood Mage push. It is the human who bought the claws. One at least. And the militia are on their way. The SH sharing that experience of the thingamajig, of the renegade, was a big mistake. That could come back to haunt him here. Decided. Oh, the illusions! Oh, he's wasting so much of his mana on the fake Blade Masters. Blood Mage, almost only 100 mana left. More and more banish. That's like his last bit of mana. He's out of mana now. One grunt has fallen so far. SH needs to run out of range. He's almost level 3. He only needs a couple more kills. Only one single kill is what he requires. Scroll of speed. He can run out of range again. Clarity running. Come on. One more kill. There it is. Level 3 for the SH. And there we have the big healing coming in now. Blade Master has chunked through the front line with the critical strikes as well. Even without claws, he seems to have enough damage. Ensnare's on cooldown at the moment, which is lucky for the casters, otherwise they might be doomed. Oh, he's going for the Blood Mage now. There's no mana to save him, no invis either, and he dies! The Blood Mage push did not work out, and this is a pretty all-in play, buddy. Because running away against Ensnare doesn't really work. Why is he not TPing? Alright, there we go. Use the TP now. One more priest will be the sacrifice, though. And now OrcWorker in a great position. And wouldn't be surprised to see a couple of claws purchased now. Oh, there's one in here. Gets the claws. Not the gloves, though. Sells the Ring of Regen as well. He really shouldn't be under threat of dying against the Blood Mage of all heroes. $50 supply against 50, yes. But the Blood Mage, does he really hang with the rest of these heroes in the late game? I certainly doubt it. Really nice inventory on the Archmage, dude. Holy shit. And he's gonna be level 4 as well. Gloves finally for the Blade also. He's gonna be level 4 himself. He did already have the crit level 2 though. So not that big of a damage increase. Oh, in the AM. He could be getting caught with his pants down because he doesn't have a TP, he doesn't have an Inwolf. We saw this before. Raiders moving forward, first Ensnare onto the sorceresses. Now he's checking the inventory. And now, is he gonna try to pounce here with a hero kill? Not quite yet. There's level 4 for the Blade. More and more Ensnares. He doesn't even need the hero kill. This game seems to be his for the taking. He even gets the Devour off. Breaker couldn't get away from this. Banished against the Blade Master. But you need level 2 Siphon to consistently do this, I think. He's getting quite a bit of mana here. And there's more and more Banish. SH, nice. Very quick to move away there from the Siphon mana. Militia, what can they do? He lost a couple of units here. Did OrcWorker. More than I was expecting, honestly. And actually, HawK in a slight supply lead. This would be ridiculous if HawK turns this around. He has no business winning this game. Blood Mage is almost level 3. He needs one more kill. But that can get hard to achieve against Orc sometimes. Again, so quick to move away against the Siphon. Very, very well done. He needs this Raider kill. That's his level 3. And he's gonna get it. Alright. Maybe he can do this. He gets so much mana now. Banish to save himself. OrcWorker, he's slowed. He doesn't have a scroll of speed. Thank goodness there's a shop here. Because I think he needs to TP out of this. What's he doing? What's he doing? OrcWorker, you have to run! What is he doing? You have nothing here. He could just get mass banished. He's neglecting the banish at the moment. You have to TP! Dude! Are you kidding? Hello. Alright, he's gonna try to fight with an Invo once again. He's trying to go for the Blood Mage, I guess, but he has Banish! What is he doing? The level 3 Blood Mage really turned it all around. Invul? Invul? There we go. He can't find this kill. This is way too beefy. He has Spirit Link. Buy a TP, please. Wow. Well, the game's over now, of course. He could have just bought a TP. Once the Blood Mage was level 3, buy a TP and get out. Okay, maybe I'm a little too critical here. Maybe there was something I'm not seeing. OrcWorker is